Wind Down Fridays.
I'm your host, Veronica Ward, along with my co-host.
Hi, it's Sybrina Brown.
Thank you guys once again for joining us here on Friday night.
Yes.
And thank you for tuning in a little bit
Ooh,
early.
7 o'clock, y'all.
7 o'clock. Can't wait. Look, y'all was trying to go sleep on people.
I know.
We need y'all to be a little early.
Wait.
Yeah. We catch y'all before you finish the wine.
Yes.
How about that? All right. So speaking of wine, okay, so what we got for the wine of the week?
Oh, girl, we got this really cool wine that I found. We went to Kansas City about a month ago. On the way back, we stopped at a vineyard called Wildwood Cellars. Now, I picked up a few. I'm just trying to tell y'all, about 4 or 5. This is one of them. It's a strawberry white wine. It's 12% alcohol. And the city the little town that we stopped in is called Mulvane, Kansas. And they had this cute little cellar, y'all. We just had to stop in and try it. The other wines I tried was really, really good. So let's hope this one is just as good. It's supposed to be a sweet white wine. So let's try it, girl.
Okay.
You ready?
Like sweet wines.
All right. Here we go.
Right, cheers.
Cheers.
Oh,
now that's good.
I like her.
I have to get some to my sister over there. You want some, Gina?
This is really good. This is good.
This is really good.
And really fruity strawberry flavor. It's really good. I like this.
It's strawberries.
It's really sweet.
I love it.
I like it. That's
All right.
a good one. It's kind of close to a good sweet Moscato.
That's a thumbs up on that one, y'all.
Yes,
That's really
thumbs
good.
up, honey.
Yes, ma'am.
Not 2 toes down, but thumbs up. How about that?
2 thumbs up.
So,
All right.
So we went out the last couple of weeks. We went out kind of vacation a little bit.
Yes.
You know, like Sybrina mentioned, she went to Kansas.
Yes.
You know, I went down to Florida, took care of some business out in Florida, my husband and I. And then we went last week and took the kids to San Antonio. Y'all, it's hot in San Antonio.
Yeah, it is.
Y'all, I swear the place I never knew I ever grew. It's hot in San Antonio and humid.
Yeah.
But we had such a great time with the grandkids. We love you guys so much. It was so much fun.
That's so cool.
All right.
Right.
So now let's talk about what's going on.
Oh, yeah. Lots going on, girl.
Lots going on.
Good
Yeah.
stuff.
Okay, so first, let's talk about the Olympics.
Oh,
Ooh,
we have some
baby,
good
right
stuff
there.
going on.
Fam is showing out of the
Yes,
Olympics. You hear me?
ma'am. Yes, and female fams, too.
Yes, female families.
Yes.
Our play cousins. So we have Miss Shakira Richardson.
Oh, yeah.
That track
Right
star,
here,
baby,
girl.
she is doing it. I'm so proud of this young lady. She is
doing
really,
amazing.
really doing a thing.
And she is making a statement. You know what I'm
She
saying?
really is.
She is breaking records. And,
Yeah.
hey,
You know one thing I like about her that she's
What?
not trying to be like anybody else.
no, she's not.
She's her own unique self. She got her long nails, baby.
Yes.
She got her hair, whatever color she want to wear,
Yeah.
and she's doing her thing.
Yeah.
So you know.
Well, I'm just saying, there's controversy about how she looks, but who cares? You know what I'm saying?
She's a
Remember
beautiful
FloJo?
young lady.
Back in the 80s, FloJo, she had her long nails too, and she was a beautiful track star, just like, what's her name?
Miss Richardson.
Yeah, Miss Richardson, yeah.
I mean, but look, you ain't got to run on your nails. Your fingernails do. You run on your feet, don't you? So don't worry about how her fingernails look like. She got
Right.
down to her double elbow. As long as she running fast, you better
Yeah.
get it, my sister. We praying for you. And we cheering for you so you keep doing your thing.
All right.
We also got Miss Simone Biles.
Oh,
Of course.
girl.
She gonna
Love
tear
her.
up the lips. They about the
She
rest of
always
them
does
also sit
great.
down.
Oh, yeah.
She gonna take care of that.
Mm-hmm.
And we got
swimmer.
Miss Simone Manuel.
Yeah, she's awesome.
tearing it up,
Yes,
too.
she is.
So, child, we doing a thing.
Doing
up
really
there.
good.
Females
Making a
do-
statement out there,
Yeah.
y'all. It's awesome.
Congratulations to all these wonderful
Yes.
ladies, and we will be cheering for y'all when y'all go to Japan. Now, how about that?
All right.
All right.
Sounds good.
Okay. And, y'all, Juneteenth.
Oh, yes, girl. Finally.
Finally. Juneteenth is a
Mhm.
federal holiday.
About time.
Yes.
Mhm.
So the wonderful lady, Miss Opal Lee, we call the grandmother of
The movement.
the
That's what-
movement.
Yeah,
Yes,
grandmother of the
grandmother
movement. Yes.
she's done a lot for this, you know.
Mhm.
And I was here on the radio. I heard Mr. Steve Harvey was talking about the Juneteenth holiday and stuff like that. And I'm glad that it's a federal
Yeah, a lot
holiday.
of people are. It's awesome. Yeah, everybody celebrates it every year anyway. Might as well make it what it is because,
Yeah.
hey, people have suffered long enough and been dealing with stuff long enough. Hey, recognize.
Y'all
Yeah.
do that. Recognize.
Recognize.
You better recognize. But you know,
Yes.
there's a little controversy about
Yeah.
Mr. Harvey. You know, I really do like Steve Harvey. But one of his statements that he made, I was like, I'm not sure about that one. He was saying that he didn't care about the holiday as much. Not that he didn't care, it just like he didn't think it was such a big deal because what was more important to him was the voting rights.
Oh.
But to me,
but hey,
you can never underestimate us moving
right.
forward.
It's
I don't care if it's one step.
Yes.
That's a big deal. A lot
right.
of people like Miss Opal Lee, she's been fighting for this for years.
Right.
So we can never underestimate that. We can't undermine that. That's a really big deal and a big accomplishment for that to even become a federal holiday. Yeah. So, kudos for the people that got that taken care of and
finally,
got that.
Yes.
Yeah, finally. And I know Miss Opal Lee, she had an interview, I think it was on TMZ. She was so excited. It was just it was so beautiful. So anyway, not TMZ, CNN. She was on CNN.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, but it was awesome. So
yeah.
And then another thing, talking about what's going on, rapper YG.
Okay.
Y'all know all these rapper names.
Yeah.
YG, YE, YL, whatever. But this I think is YG. Now he's doing an awesome thing with the homeless and people with mental illness.
Oh, that's awesome.
He's opening the first black-owned business to help people with mentally ill for free.
Oh,
how about that?
That's how it's supposed to be.
That is awesome.
How also these people, the homeless ones, are going to get help. You know what I'm saying?
How
They're
just
stuck out there, by themselves. So that's amazing.
That is so amazing.
That's really good.
And so now that he started, now the city like, we want to join in.
Oh, what happened to the past?
A day later,
right?
Little joker.
And this man did it on his own. Hey, that's amazing.
He has another partner that's helping him with that. But
to make it happen so quickly, what I'm saying, he just did it.
Yeah, because he know it needs to be done because he realizes how many African American men and women are arrested due to just mental illness, and there some of them are killed just due to mental illness. So he wanted to do his part, and I think that's a wonderful thing. And
they cannot afford to go and get help.
Right,
they don't even know where to go half the time. So for someone to offer that freely to a person, that's just amazing. Did you say something about them offering a ride to
people? Yeah, and for the people that are they're getting out of prison, that are on parole, they get paroled, and he said how there are so many repeat offenders and parole violators because they don't have transportation to get to their meetings or to meet their parole officers, and so they're right back into the prison system. Right. So now they're coming up with a system to where they can take these young men and women, get them transportation to their parole officers and get to their meetings and stuff like that. So that's not the reason why they go back to prison. Right. So he's doing his part. You know what I'm saying? Like he's like, there's a lot of people that are like give out turkeys and stuff like that for holidays, but
that's just a temporary fix. But
that's a temporary fix. Yeah, you gonna be full of that turkey about 2 days.
Yeah.
But then mental illness is a lifetime. So to be able to help that person for a lifetime is just amazing.
That's awesome.
So
that's
kudos
really
to Mr.
Yes,
YG.
I love that. Love
we
it.
appreciate you, my brother, and we'll be looking forward to hearing more about it. I hope we get it in a whole bunch of cities nationwide. All right, so that's what's going on. Now, we're going to talk about this subject tonight. Do you have an issue with being transparent?
Oh, I hope not. When you're in a relationship you have to be transparent.
Why do people have issues with being transparent in a relationship, you think?
I think what it is they probably don't trust the people. You know what I'm saying?
Don't trust who?
They don't trust it. There's not enough trust in the relationship for them to give their all. You know what I'm saying?
All that. Give themselves.
They have to open up. If you have to open up and tell a person everything. If you're in a relationship, it has to be an open book. But there's not enough trust, or maybe they're afraid of what the reaction might be of that person.
So do you think that people feel like if I'm really transparent with this significant other, am I showing weakness?
No.
Oh, she punking me. She trying to make me tell everything. She punking me. Maybe I'm no punk. I gotta tell everything. What? Am I weak? Am I henpecked?
I don't think it's a sign of weakness at all, because some people just naturally give of themselves, and they just want the person to know, hey, this is who I am. Take it or leave. This is me. But other people might be like, "Ooh, you don't need to know all that."
But seriously, like some people think, if I tell you everything, then you think you got me like that. You think I'm so wrapped up in you can act crazy. or you can treat me any kind of way. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But, and some people like, I don't like giving my all because that's when people start to treat me the worst, or they get control.
Well,
or they,
like I
you know
told
what
you,
I'm
that
saying?
means that there's not enough trust in other people to think that they can take that information and be okay with it. You know what I'm saying? If you're in a relationship, that person should feel good or easy to spill their guts to them. And it should be easy because you should be trusting them that they're gonna react in a way that you'll be okay.
Yeah.
You know that
If you want to be with them,
yeah.
shoot, what you think? If you don't want to be with them, you tell them nothing.
Yeah.
Because if you really don't feel like that
Mhm.
person is the person for you,
Uh-huh.
or you don't see yourself long term with that person, don't tell that joke with Jack and Jill. No, nothing. You just be surface stuff.
Okay, if you're not serious about it, don't.
But if you
are serious,
if you married
Mhm.
or you're in a long committed relationship with someone,
Mhm.
and you feel like you can't tell them what you doing or where you at or where you going, if that's a problem for you, you need either you crazy or the person you with, you can't trust them. It ain't the two things.
Yeah.
Like, but what is it like? Some people have a true issue with that. I ain't gotta tell you what I'm going.
Sometimes it's an ego thing too. I'm
No,
grown.
you
I don't gotta tell you jack. I'm grown.
Joe, you gonna tell me.
You know, it
You
could
tell
be an
me
ego
something.
thing. You know.
That's great.
Yeah.
But they do.
Mhm.
Some men feel like, you ain't
Yeah,
my mama,
you
little
know,
Joe, you ain't my
yeah.
daddy.
Mm-hmm.
But if I care for you and I respect
Yeah.
you, I'm saying, oh, hey, babe, I'm going over to
Yeah.
the store. I'm running to my sister's house. I'll be back.
Mhm.
You know.
Yeah.
That's
That's a matter
But
of.
why would
That should be
if you
a
don't
matter.
commit a relationship, that's crazy.
Yeah.
If you don't say anything.
Yeah. That should be part of open communication. There's no not I'm not trying to tag you or see where you're going or be your mom. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to see if you're okay. And just in case something happens to me, I want to know if
where
I
I
can
get you.
Yeah, where I can get you. What if I fall and break
And break
my
my hip. Joking, you want to answer the phone and I can't find you.
I don't know where you went.
What
You
am I
just
gonna do?
disappeared. Now I have no clue.
And somebody said,
Yeah.
well, where you been? I don't know. My hip just broke. I'm been on this floor about 30, 40 minutes. And I can't crawl.
I don't know where he went. He didn't want to tell me.
He wouldn't tell me where he went.
He a grown man.
He a whole, another man said, okay, he a man. He ain't got to tell you. Another one be like, well, why wouldn't he tell you? That's crazy. I know, girl. That's crazy. My hip is swole, and you won't tell me that?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Uh-huh.
What is a true, for real, what is a true issue behind being transparent? Is it that there's no trust?
Mm-hmm.
Or you being sneaky, Joe? That what you doing? You trying to be sneaky?
Or they could be afraid of what the other
Well,
person's going to say or react.
You better be scared. You trying to be sneaky. You trying to be sneaky, you better be scared.
Yeah. I mean, going somewhere, that should be an easy thing. You should be able to tell your partner there.
Yeah,
But
you can say, babe, I'm going to the store.
yeah, that should be easy.
What's scared? Why you scared to tell you? Where you going? Where you going, Joe?
But if you're in a relationship or you get with this person, you're like, oh, I was in prison at one time in my life. Maybe that's a thing. That could be a legitimate reason to be afraid to tell somebody because you're afraid what their reaction is gonna be. That would be that.
Well,
you know
he ain't going back to prison.
Yeah, but he might hide it because he's thinking, I'm scared what she gonna say to me. You know what I'm saying? That could be a reason.
Now, if you was in prison, you maybe stole a bicycle or something. But you was
Did you murder
you're
somebody?
a serial killer. She gonna react. I bet.
That's true.
She's gonna react.
So there's different levels of being transparent. I think, hey,
Yeah.
depends on how deep that thing is you want to tell that person, or how open you want to be. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, cause if you say it like, listen, babe, like me and you are close.
Yeah.
And I ain't never hit you, but I used to beat all my other men up. What would you say? Oh.
I ain't gonna tell you nothing.
I ain't tell her nothing. What you do?
That's right.
Will you be scared to tell her?
See, that's what it is. There's a fear. There's a trust. Yeah, I think there's a reaction thing. So you gotta know that one person's not gonna go off on you, explode when you tell them something. You know what I'm saying?
Girl, start backing up.
Yeah.
When you told her, where you going?
I gotta tell you something real quick. Yeah.
Yeah. But you know what? That goes back back down to
Yeah.
your trust of that person.
Right.
Don't be with nobody you can't trust.
Exactly.
If you have an issue with them, because when you first meet the person you bought, it's a sling plate.
A sling plate. Give me your wine glass.
It's a clean slate.
Not a sling plate, but a clean slate.
It's a clean slate, y'all. Y'all know what I'm talking about. It's a clean slate, y'all. And so you have no reason not to trust that person because you haven't done anything. You just met them.
Right.
So you should be able to talk to that person, tell them whatever.
Yeah.
But now if you do something crooked, or you do something bad, or you betray that trust, then you're going to be scared.
That's true.
That's what it is.
Trust,
You did some bad stuff. You lied, or you cheated, or you did something to make that person like, no, Joker.
Yeah.
Where you going?
Right.
I'm telling you. Then you don't have no sling, no
sling plate. No way.
Your plate ain't sling no more. Your plate ain't sling, baby.
No.
So that's why people are hesitant because either they know maybe they've done something to betray you, and they too scared.
Right.
They're too scared to tell you the truth,
right.
and they don't know what you're gonna do.
That's true. I heard one guy said some people think that transparency should come first before trust, but that's not right. It should be trust. And then they can be transparent with you because then they trust your reaction is going to be good, and not crazy. So, yeah. But little things like, hey, I'm just going to go over here and go over there, that should be enough communication in a relationship to where it shouldn't matter.
And it's so simple.
It's very simple.
Sometimes people can complicate things when they can really just make it simple.
Right.
You know, if you're really trying to get someone to trust you, then just say the simple stuff. I'm going to be here. And wherever you say you're going to be, you better be there.
Yeah.
Just be there. That's simple. That's not anything complicated. It's not that you're somebody running you. No, just say, I'm going to do something. Okay, cool. Because God forbid anything should happen to your partner. They need to be able to know how to reach you. You know what I'm saying? Okay, now let's talk about this. Now, family. What about your phone? Do you lock your phone around your partner? Would you lock your phone? Would you lock the phone?
Right. You need a thumbprint or eye print, all that.
she had you be she had you like this. Trying to get your eye print. She be on your eye like that. Over your eye, Joker. See? Cause y'all was trying to hide stuff. She be scratching your eye in the middle. That's phone in your face all night trying to get that phone open.
That's too much. That's too much to even think about. No, I'm not going to go through all that.
Well, I mean, that don't make no sense. That Joker be up there, you have a storm like this. You gotta match that thumb?
I know.
Wow. What? That's a lot.
It is. That's too much to me. That's not trust. That's
Even, why don't you just say, whatever it is you want to know, ask him or her. Don't lie, Joe.
Right.
You know
Okay.
You know you gotta go sleep. You better tell the truth. Tell the truth.
Right.
But just be honest with your partner. Whatever it is in your phone that they want to know, answer the question.
Yeah.
And if it's something, if you can't, if it's a problem with you answering that question, then maybe y'all ain't compatible or something. You know, if you don't want to tell us something, and obviously that's not private information. Okay, well, if you are a husband or wife or in a long-term committed relationship, and they have an issue with what's in your phone. I mean, you say you're doing some freaking nasty, crazy stuff, girl. You know, golly, tell them. They got some freaking nasty stuff in there.
Yeah.
There's no disrespect to you, but that's what I got in my phone. Now, as long as you ain't disrespecting her or him or disrespecting your relationship, you should be cool.
Exactly.
I mean, if y'all watch porn or whatever, baby, I got some porn stuff in there.
Yeah.
Okay. That is what it is. Okay. We grown folks. That's what we want to do. That's I don't care.
Yeah.
But just tell them so that, you know, they don't freak out or watch porn from time to time or whatever. You know, that's their thing. That's their thing. But just be able to say to that person, this is what's going on, and be able to trust their reaction with that.
Exactly.
If you're doing something that you know is going to hurt them, and you're doing it anyway, You know you wrong.
Yeah, that's being.
Because you're not being
worthy.
Yeah, right. But you just gotta be when you're in a relationship. You just gotta be careful with the things that you do at all times. You just have to be careful because it's not about just you. If you want to be just about you, be single.
Yeah, be by yourself.
But when you get a relationship, it's about that other person's feelings too. Their trust, your loyalty to them. You know what can hurt them as well. It's not just about you no more.
Yeah.
And if that's a big issue, be by yourself.
Yeah.
You ain't gotta worry about nobody.
Yeah.
Date around. Be with whoever. Agatha. Woodrow. Hey, whatever.
Right.
Do your thing. But don't get in a relationship and think that you can still act the same way as you did when you were single.
Yeah.
That's not going to work.
No. And I think some people are naturally closed off anyway. Their personality might be closed off. They might not be an outspoken person, or they real careful about what they say. And that might come in time, but shoots. After a while, you're going to have to open up. You're going to be in a committed relationship to where there's communication has to be there.
Yeah.
You have to just do it. You know what I'm saying? You have to be transparent. We'll give you time, but don't stay closed up forever.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
It can't be forever.
It can't be. You got to open up.
Yeah, because if no one else, if you say you love a person, then you should be able to openly communicate with that person. And if you can't, if you got a real problem communicating with that person, is that the person you want to be with? You can't even talk to them?
Exactly.
Like, for real. I can't, my husband, no. I'm going to say whatever.
Yeah.
That's just who I am, because I need to know and I got to express myself as well. If I can't express myself to you and tell you how I really feel, we got some problems.
Yeah.
You know? So be able to communicate, you know, and say things that's not going to be hurtful.
Right.
You know, be respectful when you talk to them and stuff like that. But find out what you need to find out.
Yeah. Yeah.
You watch porn on Tuesdays and Thursdays?
Let me know.
Let me know. Maybe I watch it on Wednesday and Friday. I'm just saying. Have an understanding.
Right.
You gotta know who you have to know who your partner is.
Right.
What they're capable of, what they're not. You know, you gotta know, like, okay, I know my man won't do this.
Yeah.
But he might do this right here.
Right.
You know. But you just gotta know, you gotta be able to I think communication is so big and it's so important.
It really is.
In a relationship.
Yeah. I really do think it depends on the people, because with me, I was closed off for years in my first marriage. I didn't open up to nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because I knew how that person was going to react. And I try to keep that down there as much as I can.
Yeah.
Even kids, when you think about the kids, they need to be transparent with their parents as well.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They should be able to come to the parents and tell them whatever they're hurting. If something happened at school, they should be able to talk to that parent. But my kids were like, Mama, don't tell Daddy. You know what I'm saying? You know, but this is what happened. So it really does depend on that person and how they react to situations. They can't handle situations. Sometimes you might want to tell them in a roundabout way what happened. You know what I'm saying? It's just kind of a touchy situation.
Because some people, you know, they touch. Y'all touch. But you got to know, if you dealing with a touch person like that, you know they got a quick temper or something like that, then you have to still be honest.
Right.
But tread lightly. Yes. But still be honest.
Right.
But say it in a way to where it's not going to have them, you know, we want your head in between the walls and the washing machine. Right. You know, we want you to be safe, you know, but you got somebody that's that crazy, child, you can't even talk.
Right. That's a problem.
That's a problem.
So, being transparent at that moment, you might have to be a little bit dull. You don't want to be no winner at that time. Close the door.
So, because some people act like you may be able to take, like, I'm a kind of person where somebody tell me something, even if I don't like it, I'll accept that. Right. I have to accept that because that's just their honest feelings or opinion or whatever. I accept that. But some people don't know how to accept reality. Right. No, especially when it's hurtful or something. You be like, dang, no, you didn't. They want to swing on you and windmill you and stuff like that. That's you be like, dang, I'm just trying to tell you, explain myself. Right. So give people the opportunity to talk to you and tell you things, even if you don't like it.
Exactly.
You have to be willing to accept it. But the only thing I say is, don't holler at me. Don't holler at me. I can't handle that. I can handle about anything else. Yeah, but don't holler.
Yeah, the high voice. Ooh.
Woo!
Make your nerves bad.
Girl, you know, you just start going up. And then, you know, things might fly. I ain't gonna say you threw them. But if they start flying, probably because you were hollering. So be careful how you talk to
Right.
Talk to them in your regular voice.
Right.
You know, explain things, break things down, be honest. You know, but communicate well. You know, you want to know your partner.
Right. You know. Yeah. Be as transparent as you can. You know.
And if you
very important.
And if you can't be, then
may not be the right person.
May not be the right person. If I can't talk to you, if I'm scared every time you say something, I'll be like,
or if I feel like I'm gonna hurt your feelings and you won't be able to take it, you have a breakdown.
You crying every time I say, "Shut your mouth." You better hush your mouth. I can't have you too so sensitive. I can't even talk to you.
Yeah,
I want to be able to communicate, but like I said, you have to be careful kind of partner you pick.
Definitely.
Some part of you are either too sensitive or they crazy as hell.
Oh, girl, I know.
Holler, scream, mention them. You gotta know what you can handle, what you can't handle.
Yeah, but in a nice, healthy relationship, please be transparent with your partner. You have to be, you know.
Like, are you a door or are you a window?
Yeah.
I'm a window.
I'm a window too.
Yeah. Do you think most men are windows or they doors?
They had their door half open.
They be peeking.
No, I think they're windows. I think they are. For the most part, I think they are windows too.
You know,
I mean, you have to wipe it off a little bit, but yeah.
Yeah, like your windows look dusty.
Yeah, clean that off real quick.
And again, a lot of them are it's ego.
Yeah.
They feel like, you know, maybe in past relationships they didn't have to be.
Yeah.
You know, communicate as much or have to be as transparent. So they get with you, they're like, oh man, she likes to talk.
Yeah.
She likes me to explain stuff. Oh God.
Yeah.
And then they put up that little, I ain't gotta tell you that, you ain't my mama. Well, listen here. You live in this house, you will talk. You know, go on, get over that.
I know it. And it might take a couple of years to get through that. You know what I'm saying?
No. You got about 2 days. Figure it out.
Now when you get married, you start noticing things. You be like, why is this like this? And all of a sudden things start getting a little better. But at first you be like, what the heck? You know,
what's wrong with you?
Why can't I? Tell me. Well, you know, call me. Where you at?
Yeah.
You know, they think you're tracking them or something. It's not true. We're just worried about where you at.
And that's a different, like some relationships they have where if a man calls, say, where you at? See? Where you at? What that mean? See that voice be deep? When they do that, that mean you with somebody else? What you doing? You strut your stuff? Don't you strutting nothing? Yeah. But a woman be like, baby, where are you? That's a different tone. Babe, I'm worried. Where you? Are you okay? It's different. Yeah. And then, don't try to check on me. Why ain't checking on you? You better
I know. That's going to start of an argument. For no reason. Yeah.
Yeah. And see, I think some people have to understand that. Sometimes people really are truly, genuinely worried about you.
Yeah.
They truly are worried about you. And then then she gonna try to call me or he trying to check on me. No. Some people are truly worried. If they're trying to reach you, they haven't heard from you for some hours and they call you or they text you and you don't respond, now you got them freaking out. They're about to call 911 or the police department, fire truck, all the people. Because they're worried about your well-being. Yeah. So don't be so quick to say, oh, they're trying to track you, because sometimes that may not even be the case. Now, if she's been crazy or he's been crazy jealous for a long time, then you may know the type of partner, but you just got to know your people.
Oh, we have a comment, girl. Here we go. Audience would like to know. I once told my man everything about my life, and he used those things against me. How do I overcome being too transparent in the future? Ooh.
You done told everything. Don't worry about
everything.
You done told her. You all right? You done told her. Know what you gonna do.
But he used them against her.
You can't take it back. But I can say this. I would break it down and say, listen, I told you these things out of love and respect and out of confidence.
Right. And out of trust.
Because I trusted you with the things I told you. But don't throw that mess in my face.
No, that was in the past. Why are you doing that to me?
I'm a different person now. Yeah. I've learned, everybody grows. I would hope. Everybody would grow. You know what I'm saying? From their younger years or whatever. Right. And everybody makes mistakes. So, listen, girl, don't throw that, guy, don't throw that in my face.
The only reason you're doing it is because that's hurtful. That's
the way
being
you
vindictive.
jab
Yeah, you're jabbing at me for what? You're supposed to love me, but yet now you're throwing it in my face?
Because to me, that's a type of bullying.
It is.
If you do things like that, that's a type of relationship bullying.
It is.
That's like you wake up every day and say, you real ugly. Every day. Why you gonna say that? because you're nice. Why would you? That is bullying.
It is bullying.
You don't do that to people.
No, you in a relationship and you're doing that. That's being you're hurting
That's
that person
hurtful.
for no reason.
Or they say, you
It's
know what?
you're mad.
Yeah, you say, you was real skinny when I met you.
Uh.
And it's been 15, 20 years ago. We
Yeah.
trying to say, nah, Joker.
I know.
I ain't saying you fat. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
You don't say that.
Don't say. How about
Yeah,
that?
how about you shut
Keep
your
it to
mouth?
yourself. Right.
Who does that? But I'm just saying, it's like little jabs at people.
Right.
That is so ugly to do people like that.
Yeah, you don't mess up the trust that she gave to you by being transparent. That's messed up.
Yeah, you don't do that. If you are truly in love with a person, you don't put them down. You don't try to high side on
Right.
them. Pick at them or
Right.
what. That because that's hurtful. You may think that junk funny, but it's not funny
not
to
always
him or her.
fun.
It's not funny to your partner.
Right.
It's hurtful, and especially if you use it to poke at their past or whatever. That's just not cool.
Right.
That's another person. I'll be sick of that. I'll be like, you said one more thing about my past.
Girl.
You gotta go to sleep.
Girl.
Well, I'm just saying, just don't do that. That's so mean.
It's crazy.
That's ugly.
It's really mean.
No, I wouldn't do that. I
No,
wouldn't do that.
that's bad.
I mean, you can kid around, but at some point, you know when you really hurting them.
Yeah,
you
you
know
do.
when you really saying
Yeah,
things
and they do
below
it
the
just,
belt.
people know when they do that. When they jab that low, they know what they're doing.
Because they get that look.
Mm-hmm.
They get that look, like, oh,
Yeah.
oh, hit a nerve there,
Yes.
So just be mindful of people's
Right.
feelings and stuff like that. So transparent, or a transparent window or a closed door. You have to decide and decide if you want that type of person. If you want, some people don't want a real transparent person. They're like, girl, shut your, you saying too much. I don't want to know all that.
It's stressing me out.
Yeah, I don't want to know that.
Yeah.
I need you to be a dope.
Right.
Yeah, so be
man.
careful who you choose. If you do, just, respect their feelings.
Ooh, we got
Oh, we
one
got
for the
that.
caller, girl. Ooh, what they say. Does being transparent mean giving up your right to do spontaneous things? Ooh. Do I have to always just go straight to the store if I remember that I had to do something else while on the way to the store?
Well, no, it depends on what that other thing is. I mean, because if you're saying you're gonna do something and you're like, oh dang, I forgot I gotta stop by here.
Right.
Now that thing is gonna take
A long
time.
That's
you
when
gotta
you need
think.
to.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I told my partner that I'll be
right back.
So then you never know. So then you go on an extra hour or hour and a half. So you're like, oh God, did something happen?
Yeah.
Because the store right down the street. So is everything okay? So you go. 9 times out of 10, they're gonna try to wait it out.
Right.
And hopefully you won't be going too long. But of course, it's gonna be like, oh man, I hope he's okay. Because
that makes sense.
sometimes people say they're going straight to the store and they get into a car accident.
Yes, that's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They get a flat tire.
That's true.
And their phone, could be dead. You don't know. So you start to worry, like, oh my God, that shouldn't take that
I know
long.
my mind be worrying, especially if
And
you're
I'm
going
like
a lot longer than I thought.
Yeah,
you're
like,
you to go up the street.
Go get some bread.
I know.
Go make yeast and bacon and all that, man. I'm like, for real, because people really, honestly, worry about that.
Yeah.
And it's not that they're fussing at you. It's just that they're thinking logically, okay, if I go to the store, I know how to go to the store, go get my item, come right back. If I don't, I may send a quick text. Hey, babe, I'm going to run to so-and-so right quick.
Yeah.
I'm going to go do this right quick.
That's easy to do.
That's easy.
And even if you forget, you just go to the other store if you need to. But, hey, while you're at the store, you're like, oh, I told my wife I'll be right back. Let me text her real quick. Hey, by the way, I'm over here.
Yeah.
I'll be home.
I had to stop by so-and-so.
Exactly.
That's what I say. Simple.
Yeah.
I forgot I had to stop by so-and-so. I'll be there afterwards. And it's not that you checking in. It's just that if you have a worrisome type of wife or husband, it kind of puts their mind at ease. They're like, oh, okay, they had to stop by
Definitely.
and they go on and they're not thinking and that's about it. But if you don't say nothing and they can't reach you and they're like, oh my God, what happened? You come to the house 2-3 hours later, like, Joker, that car better be wrecked.
Yeah. Especially if they're by themselves.
Like,
I mean, if they go somewhere with a couple people, then I'm a little bit okay with that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Y'all, hopefully y'all watching out for each other. I know y'all gonna be gone for a while, whatever. I don't have to call
but
you
if
or
it's
nothing.
at night and it's by yourself,
that's
like,
a problem.
My God,
yeah.
It's you worry. You can't help. And I'm like that. We have grown sons. And even when they leave the house, I'm like, oh my God, go straight home, make sure you don't speed. Like, text me when you get home. Like, I do all of that because I still, as a mother, you still worry. I don't care how grown a kid. You still going to worry about your family or your children or whatever. You know, even my sister, when she leaves from the studio, I always says, text me when you get home. It's just because I want to know that she's okay.
Right.
You know, it doesn't matter if I love them and close to them, I want to make sure that they're okay.
Right, exactly. So, yeah.
So it's not checking in, it's just put people's mind at ease. I think it's a better word for it.
Yeah, I think so too.
So, Carla, I hope that answered your question.
Yes. Good questions, though. Those are really good.
Yeah. That's true.
All right.
All right, so we got anything else for this evening? Yeah.
I got nothing.
Y'all make sure. Don't forget, next week, y'all now on 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock, y'all. I hope it works out better for everyone.
7 Central Standard Time.
Yes.
And we got another question. Hold on.
Oh, we do. Let's see. All right. I'm ready. It says, not everyone is really worried about you, but just want to track you. So by me telling him my every move, am I setting myself up for failure if I forget to tell him one simple thing? You're right. There might be some crazy ones out there. Might be some stalkers out there.
Some stalkerish people.
Yeah.
Now, it's something, but like I said, that goes back to you knowing who your partner is.
So he's like, am I setting myself up for failure by telling him everything? All of a sudden I forget, then that you're gonna flip out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, but like I said, know who you got.
Right.
If you know you got a stalkerish wife or husband, then you know what to expect. But if you got
or set them straight from the get-go, I don't have to tell you everything. Hey, I love you, but I'm going here, but I'm going to call you every time I leave one store and go to another store and another store. I will let you know. I'll be here.
If it's going to be a crazy amount of time,
right?
Then,
I'll let you know.
But the thing is, even if you don't call, if she calls or if he calls, answer. If you don't answer, you're going to have them worried.
Yeah.
But once you see that phone, and y'all know what? Them excuses about not answering your phone, that's dead.
Oh.
That's dead right there.
Oh.
It's old. Oh, what was it dead? It's old. Maybe it's old and dead.
Yeah, it is.
Because at some point, you have to stop being selfish.
Right.
Because it's not about just you. You're in a relationship.
Okay.
You have to consider the other person's feelings.
That's true.
Not saying you got to check every 5 minutes. Did he call? Did she call? You got to do that. But I'm just saying, be courteous. If you're going to be gone most of the day or something like that, check your phone. So you know what? Maybe she's called. Maybe she texts or maybe he texts or whatever. Just double check, just to be courteous. Oh, she did send a text. Okay, let me respond.
Right.
That's so simple.
It is simple because if the roles were reversed, then they would freak. Then they would know how it would feel. Oh, we got another question. Here we go. Do you believe that love is possible without being transparent? If so, how do you feel is the best way to get your partner to be more transparent?
Is love possible
without being transparent?
Love might be, but trust might not be.
Trust might not be there.
I ain't trust you, but then I might love you. And I ain't gonna trust you. I probably won't be with you.
Yeah.
But I might love you though.
Yeah.
Over there. Now,
yeah.
How about that?
But some people think you can't trust me if you don't love. You can't love if you don't trust me.
Right.
Some people think that.
I'm gonna like you a lot.
Yeah.
And we fix all that. I'm gonna like you a whole lot. And we don't love, I don't trust. Nah, how about that? I'm gonna like you a lot. And we can't be in a relationship. Girl, we love and trust. So we gonna like.
That's right, girl.
Hug each other like cousins.
And it says, how do you get your partner to be more transparent? Is there a way to do that? All you can do is just try to be as open as you can.
You be open, and you let them know how important it is that they're open with you, and that you're not hiding anything from them, and you hope that they don't hide anything from you. Yeah. But it's small steps. Yeah. It's small steps, and I promise you, whoever that partner is that's trying to be transparent, the other partner notices.
They feel it.
They notice oh, that was so nice. Oh, she did this or he did that. Oh, okay, that was so good.
And they might rub off on them. You never know.
Yeah, and then it becomes a normal thing, to be transparent. Right. But if you've never done it, you're probably going to take small steps. But just like I said, it's not always just about you.
Exactly.
It's a partnership.
Mm-hmm.
It's a two-way thing.
Yeah.
You would want your partner to be, open with you. If your partner's gone all day,
right.
not answering your calls, not returning your calls or texts or whatever, and then just pop up 8, 9, 10 hours later, it's like, hey, babe, you be like, joke up. Turn around.
Right.
Go back out that same door you've been in, you walk through.
Exactly.
Because you're just like, I've been calling, you're freaking out the whole time, and it's like you couldn't call or text, even text one time the whole 10 hours. That's going to freak out a party. If you're trying to be closer, you're trying to communicate, you're trying to be more transparent with this partner. You're doing all your stuff, and then they don't want to do nothing. How that's going to be fair?
It ain't going to be fair.
That's not fair.
Yeah.
It's not cool. And I know some people find it hard to communicate, but if you can't talk to me or you can't be a little more transparent, especially if a person's really trying, then you don't know if that's the right partner for you, because I'm like, no, I can't, I'm not going to pull nothing out of you. You ground.
Yeah, because if you're the one person just being as transparent, as open as you can, that's not.
And the other person don't want to do it.
They don't even, even realize what they're doing.
It's right.
Yeah.
It ain't right. You joking you?
It's not fair.
We ain't even do that.
Nope.
It's just being, to me, that's being selfish. That's just me. That's my opinion though. I just think that's being selfish. You give me all the good stuff, I don't give you nothing.
Right.
That's not cool.
Man, yes.
How that gonna be?
Ooh, girl, we got some good.
And look at it keep dancing. Now they want to come calm.
Now y'all want to talk about it. Okay then. All right. It says, do you believe being transparent is always the best path when you know it is a sensitive subject to your partner? For example, if it deals with doing things for a family member that needs help, but your partner believes they should just figure it out. So if it's a sensitive subject to your partner, like if it has to do with your family member, doing something for your family member.
Okay.
Oh, they don't want to tell you.
They don't want to do it. They don't want to do it, but they know you. They say no, you gonna cry.
Wait, let's see.
Let me say it.
For example, if it deals with doing things for a family member that needs help, but your partner believes they should just figure it out themselves. So, the family member's asking them for help.
Okay.
He don't want to tell you because you know you're gonna blow up because you think the family member needs to take care of himself. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Okay. So wait, let me get this right. Okay, so we got a family member.
Yeah.
And I think the family member need help, but he think that you need to figure out his own stuff.
Right. So he don't want to tell you. You don't want to tell him what you want to do for the family member.
I don't want to tell him. Because he gonna say hell no.
Yeah, right.
So I'm like, now you tell. I just gonna do it myself.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah.
Okay.
So you're not being transparent with him.
Okay.
Because he thinks, because you know his reaction is gonna be there. You go.
Yeah. Because he was like, hell no. But I'm like, no. But I get it. But that's when you really do have to. So the partner that's helping really does have to say, let me consider this my partner's feelings, because if he has a really strong opinion about it, there's a reason for it. Yeah, there's got to be a reason why he feels so strongly about it, even though one partner may be very emotional about it, and another partner is probably very firm and very strong opinionated about it. Right. You have to come to an agreement on that and say, well, this is what I think, and then this is what I think. But you have to come together and decide. It can't really be just one side. It has to be a together thing. Or
that person might be like, well, you tell them later on, say, well, I gave so-and-so $50, so just so you know. Yeah. They asked me and I just went ahead and did it. Yeah. That's what I usually do.
I'm guilty. I do that. I've done that too.
No, that's usually not an issue, but
I've done it to my husband, like, what they need it for? Well, I don't know, baby, but it sounded really sad to me. And I just need the help. And he'd be like, no, that's no more. So right. I get it. So, but I've been thinking, I'm like, Barry, he ain't
I know Jeff will do it too with it. He's
cool with it too.
And he does it too. So it's like no big deal. Right.
I think he'll be fine with it. Yeah. I'm telling you, how would you get that joke? Oh, sorry. Sorry to God. I will never get back. But I get it. That's so true. I'm so guilty of that.
Oh, man.
But then sometimes he done did it too. Or I know so-and-so. Somebody, and I'll be like, oh, for what? For real? Okay. Well, it's gone now. Like, what can you do? It's already gone.
Right. Yeah.
So, I get that. But you have to communicate. communicate better. I know I gotta do better with that. I got to, baby. Ooh.
Oh man, that was good.
Those are
good
really, really
questions.
Good
Yes.
Good. So thank you.
Thank you so much.
All right, y'all. Well, guess it's getting about that time, family. Play cousins.
Yes.
We're gonna do our shout outs. I hope you guys have enjoyed the show. It's been really interesting, though.
It's been a good one. Yeah, I enjoyed this.
Oh, y'all comments. Oh my goodness, y'all. Oh my goodness. Hope you guys, y'all gotta try this wine. It's really, really good.
Yeah.
Okay, who you gonna shout out to tonight?
Oh, all my family and friends, my grandkids. I went ready to see my new grandbaby again. I haven't seen him in a minute, so I want to go see him. My husband, I said that. My mama, my brothers, my sisters. Love y'all. Mr. Producer, my sister. Love you. All our wind down family. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Please come back here next week at 7 Central Standard Time. We'll be right here.
There you go.
All right then.
All right, that's awesome. Thank you. Play cousins. Hey, I love y'all. We appreciate you guys so very much for tuning in with us every Friday night. It's been such a joy to watch our comments and everything. So much fun. It's just, this is such an awesome thing to do the show. I want to shout out to my sisters, Sybrina and Regina and Doretha and Dolly and all y'all. I love y'all. My brother Billy, who's on the road. His new wife Lacey. Y'all get back safe. Also, my 4 sons. I love you guys so much. And my daughter-in-laws. And my wonderful grandbabies who spent the week with us last week. We had so much fun at SeaWorld. So, love you guys so very much. And to my mom, I love you, Mama. And my wonderful husband, Mr. Barry Ward Sr. Thank you so much for all that you do. So, Wind Down Family, next week, 7 o'clock Central Standard Time. You guys please tune in. Have your wine ready. And we'll see y'all again here on Wind Down Fridays. Cheers to y'all. Cheers. Oh, that's good.
That's some good wine.
Like, it's good for real, for real.
It really is.
Ain't it?
I like it.
We got some
It's
more.
really good. Yeah. We got a half a bottle. That is really good. I should have.
Girl, 1 for you, 2 for me. This is really good.
I like it.
I really like it.
I
What
know.
the hell we find that around here?
I don't know if they would ship
What is it
it.
called? May Pearl. What it called?
Lady Pearl.
Oh. I'm thinking about Andy Griffin, girl.
Lady Pearl.
Lady Pearl.
Strawberry white wine.
That is so good.
Yes.
Okay,
That's
I like
really
this.
good.
12%. Okay. All right, girl. Thank you.